What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space, and we're back in Rimworld for the first time in a little while. Kind of missed an episode last week somehow. And stuff to do today is kind of related to down here still. There's bits of efficiency that need to be sorted out. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete a row along there. Which seems a bit weird, but this is to give them a path to walk in. And I'm also going to make a little bit, maybe just there as a separate stockpile completely, and this is going to be just for meals. Have that as top priority, and the idea is then that's near the doorway, so getting in and out of here should be nice and easy. And then I'm also going to think during this episode a little bit about making some corridors in here to try and kind of make things a bit more efficient. Where have we got stuff here that needs hauling? Get it out of here. So yeah, something like, you know, obviously round this corner is a little bit annoying, so if you could go why did you delete the whole thing? It's a bit odd. Is that because it's completely separate? And now I don't seem to be able to expand that stockpile. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to... That works. And then you have two, like that. The idea being now there won't ever be anything in the way. Like, they don't have to walk over anything like this, is the thinking. Am I going to be able to fit this in a sensible fashion? It's going to split that into two. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not too bothered by that. It's just the wrong length, isn't it? Of course it's just the wrong length. That's annoying. Whoops. And that wasn't intentional either. Let's get that built back up there, and let's also need to deselect that stockpile, put a new one down like that, and then we can, if I can get at it, copy the settings from that and paste them onto there. That works. And delete zones. We're going to want kind of a corridor. That's going to be a bit of inefficiency in the corner, but I don't really care. Gotta stop doing that. If you delete the entire connection, it does that. Right. What I want to do is to there. That makes sense. And then to there. A bit like that. And this will be purely meals, and now there's little corridors. Looks a bit odd, but now there should be little corridors for each of them. The only thing, of course, it has done is reduced the amount of room we've got in this fridge. So we might want to have a think about how to expand it further. We could go a bit this way still, and we could also go a little bit further this way, but not by much. I can't remember how far from the edge we are. Oh, actually, no, not by anything at all. That is as far that way as we can get. So maybe down is another option. Speed things up, and hopefully they should start tidying everything in here. Combat supplier, nice. Start tidying everything in there up. Where's JP Miner? JP Miner is chatting with prisoners. No. Whoops. Oh, we got two, in fact. I wonder where... Has Sylvester incorporated the one from last time? Yeah, I would imagine it is, and they're just still hanging around. Cool. Right. Awful shoddy. We're going to keep the armor vests anyway, just because. We keep the helmets, that's fine. Just get rid of the stuff that's in bad nick, or... Oh yeah, we still need to give that PDW to somebody. Or in this case, just weird stuff that we don't necessarily need or are ever going to use. Masterwork silver longsword. It's getting some pretty nice stuff. Good LMGs. Could pick up a good LMG. That's an option. Yeah, good range, decent fire rate. I don't think the DPS of it's that great, because it's quite slow to fire, but... I mean, we've got so much money, we might as well. Even then, we're only paying 600 for it. Let's get that going, and I want to think about what I want to do up here as well. This might be a nice place to have a little, I don't know, some sort of setup. Also, down here, what has it got? Which one of these is the suspended one? This one. Right, we're going to deconstruct this, and that's where we're going to put our brewery. Because up there, that's a bit, you know, it's tucked up there. It's not in a good, efficient place. They're going to have to keep running backwards and forwards from the fridge constantly. They have not done a particularly good job of sorting out in here as of yet. And I believe there's room for everything just about. It's going to be tight. Probably need to think about maybe having an overflow somewhere. Secondary overflow fridge. Not really sure where it's sensible to put that other than continue going down, which is going to start making a mess. But hey, maybe that's what we need to do. This is going to be how far apart, just out of interest? 9, 10. So yeah, we've got to be careful in there. That'll collapse if we completely remove the walls around the outside. So I think what I'll do is get the deconstruct out, and we're going to do everything but this little blast wall here. That should mean that from... yes, 9. So there'll be 9 apart, which is fine, and then we can also do the same along there, although I only need to go that far. This is off the edge. Again, this I won't do because I'm slightly concerned about how open this is. Missing material, ran out of cloth again. That should be growing outside, just not done yet. Yeah, plenty of cotton on the grow. That's not an issue. What we can do is turn off that side again. That's all fully charged. Oh yeah, there was a horrible bit of wall here that I missed somewhere down the line. Not steel granites, please. Great, in fact, let's speed up one more and clear that frog. Come on, I want you to make this look all pretty. Right, production, our brewery is now going to sit in here, much more sensible. Down around this area. The other thing, our medical setup is not great at the moment because it's all the way up here and the food is all the way down there. Ooh, another recruit. Maker is on board, so that means we got someone to rename, and again, I do not have the list to hand. I was not expecting us to recruit him yet. They normally take forever, and he is amazing at crafting. So without a shadow of a doubt, crafting is what this man is doing. Let's get you firefighting 2 as normal. No doctoring for you. Ondra can go off doctoring as well, no longer needed. Anything else we want you doing? Constructing, repairing? I guess if there's no crafting to do, but otherwise I think that looks okay. Again, just means more and more of this crafting's getting done as we want. Yeah, you can see how they're moving in really weird paths in here. The idea is to prevent that by having it clear for them to move around, and they should move quite a bit quicker. This is, what is it? How much of a penalty? You don't get to see the penalty of the walk speed going through these items, but there is a penalty. You can just see as they're moving around in here. Speaking of penalties, hey Hoddle, how you doing, man? Exotic goods trader. Do we have a statue to sell? I think we've got a big one, haven't we? Ooh, hang on. Is this new? Okay. Who is back? I wish this would update to their nicknames that you give them so I know who this is. I mean, it does there, but here there's no nickname for some reason. Playstat looks relieved. The folksy style of the central scene clashes with the amateurish yet attractive depiction of the background. The image is bordered by 5 rams. And you see that? That's not weird enough. We need better than that. We've also got a couple of guys that need burning, apparently. They've been stripped. They've been stripped, just not burnt. Another couple in there, please. Cool. Let's go and make some money when JP Minor wakes up. There's a dead body laying on the ground, and you know you don't need a grave for it. Yeah, they're still using that. That's kind of annoying. Right, can you go and call the exotic goods trader, please? We're going to deconstruct this because so be it. I can fit more prisoner beds in there, and I'm not happy with the colonists going in there every time. Cool, right. You see, again, they're surprisingly... It's a superior grand sculpture, and it's still only 2,000. The amount they'd charge me for one of those. So look, silver grand sculpture, awful, is the same price as they... Cheeky bastards. Okay, so we got loads of clothes. We should probably get rid of the poor stuff. And we should most definitely finally get rid of some of this stuff that's... Yeah, anything that's bad or anything that's in bad condition. What are these poor? No thank you, no shoddy, no poor. Oh, that's theirs, yeah. Kind of nice to finally be able to get rid of this junk that's been kicking around the base. Normal? No, in fact, let's keep those. That's not so bad. Still worth a fair bit though. $101 for a poor Devil Strand pants. $3 for some that are about to fall apart. Okay, loads of broken stuff still kicking around for some reason. Yeah, we might as well ditch that as well. That's going to be of no use to us. And given we've got plenty of spares, let's give rid of that one as well. I'll keep the rest. I know they're poor, but not so bad. Psychic foil helmet we'll keep. That one we can get rid of because it's beaten up. Wow, so much stuff to sell. These are all low enough on percentage that we might as well get rid of them. 36, no. Oh, and we can pick up a bionic arm and anything else you got for us? Got another bionic leg for us, cool. Cool, we'll take those without too much difficulty. Is there anything I've missed in here? Probably, but not sure I can be bothered to go back through that big long list and make sure that I haven't missed anything. That's certainly a very nice clear out for now. A couple of bionics for free and they're paying us some extra money. Can't complain. And huzzah, a bit more space again. And I guess that might have cleared up some of the space out front too. Yes, it has indeed. Cool. Guys, can we go and haul some of the stuff just so that we don't forget about it? This is also still taking people forever, so let us... How grown is this? I'm tempted to remove that one completely, move the cotton growing over to like maybe one of these or both of these over here. Kind of free up some of our time to get more hauling done, because at the moment we are behind on that job, although doing a good job down here of getting that bit sorted, and apparently doing a decent job of clearing this area out as well. So that's a start. It just seems like hauling. We need someone with hauling with a nice high priority. So given, how are we looking? 9, 10, 9. So, but Wolf's very passionate, whereas these other ones not so much. Perhaps what we want to be doing is taking Bazdog off, or taking Benefactorist off crafting, putting hauling as a higher priority, like that maybe. Yeah, we need more hauling getting done. It's again backlogging up, and another exotic goods trader that we don't need because we haven't come close to finishing anything. No builds on the sculptures table, so I mean we've got the silver if we wanted to attempt another one. Oh no, sorry, there is a bill on that sculpture. Let's just stick another couple on there for Bristow to get done with. Check the bills on here. We got any smelt metal from slag? Might be a good idea. Let's do this forever. And on this side, disassemble mechanoid, do forever. Yep, that's fine. Stonecutter's table, make blocks forever. Yes. Tailoring both up as well. So the last thing to do is get down here onto the brewery, brew beer. Do until we have 35. That makes sense. Cool, and how much do we actually have at the moment? Could have sworn I saw a little bit of beer left. No, apparently not. Apparently no beer. I'm surprised they're not more angry with me. Is that the story setting set wrong, or have they just not got around to it yet? They have just not got around to it yet. Also, these shouldn't contain beer, nutrient paste. Should just, oh sorry, just be simple and fine meals. Same with this one. Certainly are looking a little more efficient, and they're actually using my corridors. These bits haven't been moved because there's nowhere to fit them. We are officially out of space. So what I'm going to start looking at doing is adding in another bit along the back here. So equal size. I think going to be one massive grade storage area. This is, and I'm not going to actually close it off yet. Probably have an access way on this side here, another one of these little corridors, basically. So sort of like that, and then way in there, and I will eventually connect that up along there. But I'm not going to yet, because what I don't want to do is mess up this unroofed thing. Got to keep an eye out, make sure that we're keeping this as a place we can vent. The other thing we're going to want, of course, is having like a couple of coolers down here. They're going to be in this row, and they're going to be venting this entire area, so we might even need more than a couple at this point. How are these things doing there? You see, the two coolers seem to be doing a decent job in there, so maybe we'll start off with just those. Let's get some hauling on the go for all this trash in here as well. I don't want that stuff in the way. We got exotic goods trade suddenly flooding me with trade. But we are getting plenty of stuff done, which is awesome. Are they managing to get around to hauling this stuff out front, or are you just going to let that LMG I bought slowly go to rot? Or perhaps the bionics we bought. We've got bionic arms and legs we can fit to people as well now. I believe we should still have... yeah, so we've got a pair of bionic legs and a bionic arm. So we can do a little check to see... I swear there was somebody who... right, so a scratch scar for JP Minor, which means we're going to want an operation for him to... on which leg? Left. So let's give JP Minor a bionic left leg, and we're going to need Andra to perform the surgery. Assuming Andra is still the best we've got. Yep. So let's set them off. About time we sorted out a few of these niggling injuries, got ourselves back up to being properly efficient. Oh nice, the room is finished. How are guys in here? Spacious interior. And how pretty are we looking? 9.3, very nice. Good room to be in, and only going to get better. Add a few more things in there, some plants and the like. Let's turn the beauty back off again. Might do that now, actually. A couple of... you see, the plant, they look good, but they're also pointless because the statues are much better for the same place, same area. Other thing I might do, thinking about it, is... this can be the first room we convert over to... ooh, let's not do all this at once. Let's just do that bit, because we don't want internal collapses. So that should be alright, and... that's quite far, so hang on. Little bit at a time so that we don't have some horrible thing happen in the centre of the base. We've learnt before. You see, this is better. Look how much more efficient they are as well, because they're actually getting to the meals more quickly, everything's getting done more quickly. So we're actually starting to use up some of the stuff in here. That is perfect. Very nice. Although it is also apparently now harvest time again, so we're about to fill it back up a little bit. Cool, I got rid of that, so... no, granite conduit wall is the idea. Yar. Tidy things up nicely. Although again, perhaps I should be... there's no stockpile up here, so perhaps I should just be letting them get on with it so that some of this stuff actually gets hauled. We do have somewhere to put it. Yeah, not even the weapon racks are full, so there's definitely somewhere for them to take it to. So how has that affected? It's not really made much difference, apparently. Which is strange, because the rock definitely does have a negative beauty. Oh no, the rock does not have a negative beauty value. It's just the conduits that have negative beauty value. Interesting. I was not aware. Still, we might as well finish that room off now we've begun it. And that's kind of getting there as well. We're going to want to hook up these first. Again, I should have used conduit wall, shouldn't I? If I'd been intelligent, that's what I would have done. But we can at least put one along there, and then maybe deconstruct that, and we'll put another one on the end. Use this power cable that we've got running out, take down this power cable, and we're just going to add a couple of cut-throughs into this area, maybe there and there, perhaps. Or even, and we're going to have to get rid of these coolers. There's no point having a double cooler setup, you just make it one big room. Okay, get that conduit wall down on the corner, and then connect it up like that. That'll turn these coolers on. It's also going to pretty much do the job of... How much extra is this? One steel on top, so yeah, we might as well just use conduit wall everywhere. That is also going to do the job of sealing this room off. So, mysterious blight has destroyed our crops yet again. Perhaps this is an opportunity to delete this, and a couple of these small ones we're going to change over to cotton. Yeah, so we're not spending quite so much time out here growing, because we do seem to spend a lot of time doing that. See, this is unroofed still, which is fine. Let's just check. This is not designated as a no roof region. Nope. So meal supplies, they're still not actually going up that fast. Hello. Drop pods, pirates. Besiege the colony. You do that then. So where are you going to head? Where do you fancy? Are you going to set up here? This seems to be one of their... Oh no, just there. Roger. Anyway. To the mortars. Right. Grammar, what are you up to? Sewing area? No, sir. Firing mortar? Yes. Yan. Hauling steel? No, no, no. You're on a mortar as well. And... should we have for the last shot? Bazdog? Was Bazdog good at shooting? He's not bad at shooting. I suspect Tinker may be better. I am just manually looking around instead of using the bar at the top like I should. Yes, Tinker considerably better. Hauling bionic arm to stockpile 3. I feel like I could almost leave you doing that, but no. We're going to go and man a mortar with you as well. Okay, and get some targets. Right, where are you putting up the mortars themselves? There's one. Unfortunately, no mortar shells nearby. We'll do a couple of focus targets on the mortar they've already started, and then maybe we'll set this one to shoot. Yeah, you see, there's no one seems to be hanging around near that. These people are all going to move. Who knows? Let's just go on whoever that fella is. As I said, they're going to move around, so it might not work out quite right, but it'll give us an idea. And let's slow things down so that we don't have something crazy happen. We're getting hits, sort of. Their return fire has begun. We actually do have a little bit outside now that can get hurt as well. Kind of crazy. Of course, need to be keeping an idea on people's thoughts, not have anyone too angry. Tinker's got frayed apparel on. Roger. Does the shield protect them against explosives then? Certainly looks like it might be. As of yet, no hits on the mortar either. So how are we doing? Hungry, high expectations, frayed apparel. So it's just Grammar that's a bit annoyed at this point, even though he's still got 8 fine meal buff. Let's send Grammar in to eat. Other two seem fine. Have they been hitting our ship? How dare they? Leave the women's ship alone. And who should we? Should we send Benefactorist? 17 mining, not bad. Go and man a mortar for us, please, sir. Oh no, it's fire! A fair bit of fire, in fact. They're being reasonably effective. We've got quite a bit outside now that they can actually make a mess of. This kind of surprises me. Okay, hungry. Benefactorist is fresh on. Dog resting. Anyone else we can nick for out there for the time being? Maybe Bristow? Probably got cabin fever anyway, so let's send Bristow to go and do a bit of mortar firing, get rid of his cabin fever at the same time. And Mako, how was your shooting? Terrible. Roger. Nemestra, resting? No. Are you actually tired? No, you're not. In which case, mortars for you. Okay, we've killed one. We killed two. Climber of Blue Jay. No. There must have been old corpse left over. These are some desiccated people left over from before. This, however, is a fresh kill. Haven't managed to hit that one yet. Have managed to hit the one we're not shooting at. That's fairly impressive. Fairly good going. Let's see if we can encourage them to attack. I'm not going to bother going down there and attacking them because it'll take such a long time to get down there. Everyone ends up angry by the time we do, so we're just going to chill, let the mortars do the work of encouraging them to come and attack us, and we'll keep repairing. Oh, nice. Nice, good hit. Kirby took some. Yeah, the shield does protect them against the explosives. I heard the noise of it breaking there. Definitely. Yeah, otherwise they're stressed, but they're not. You need to get a hit on some of these artillery shells. Don't seem to be landing them. But guys are looking after the stuff anyway. Orts, hungry. Right, Benefactor's shift is over. Hungry and tired. Bristow's shift is over. Tinks hauling granite jumps. No. Fresh shift for you, sir. Grammar, you're tired. Let's leave you for the time being. And Jan? Repairing stuff. I think we can send you to go and man some mortars as well. That's fine. Down here. That made a funny noise. Is that the noise of a shell hitting a mountain then? This is proving less effective than it has been the last couple of times. Yes, they keep setting fire to stuff, I'm aware. I'd like you to put that out before it gets far enough into the solar panel that we can't put it out. Like that. Oh, God damn it. That's so frustrating that I think it's no longer possible in current versions of Rimworld. Speaking of current versions of Rimworld, Alpha 11's out. So at some point very soon I'm going to have to be starting an Alpha 11 series. And what I will probably do is run it alongside this one. So kind of run both for a little bit. I don't want to give up on this colony because I'm having a lot of fun with this one. I think I can go off shift, and off shift. I'm done with the mortars for today. Yeah, having a lot of fun with this one. Don't want to give it up. Oh, nice. We blew up at least one of the mortars and set fire to a few people. That can't be too bad. This mortar down here is still just completely avoiding being hit somehow. And that's okay. They're getting a break from the mortars for the time being. As are we. Whoops. Let's get this finished because it's blooming ugly. Structure, granite conduit wall. And then I believe I should be able to get rid of a lot of this unnecessary wiring around here shortly. time being, we can only remove bits of it, I think. I believe that should be enough. You only need one connection in, but start clearing the place up a little bit. And how are we doing? Can we put people back on task? Grammar is asleep. Who else we got that'd be any good? Benefactress asleep. Bristow has cleared his cabin fever, so let's not use him again. Lemestra, what are you doing? Resting. Yeah, I think everybody is basically going to bed. Sleeping. Everybody is sleeping. Alright, fine. No mortars for the time being. They're busy putting out the fire anyway, so. Kind of bad at putting out fires, guys. They've also now run out. Oh no, they haven't run out of artillery shells. They've got 9 more. I thought they'd managed to run out. They have got bored of shooting at us, though. For some. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Back on task again. Right, Grammar in the mortar. Benefactorist in the mortar. And anyone else up and running around? Not yet. Dong. Nope. Let's make sure this is. In fact, let's not set it on there. Let's clear the forced attack. Because I think part of the problem is because this is right next to the mountain, we're not very good at hitting it. I think what we'll do is stop the forced attack and let them choose their own targets. See what happens there. They'll still shoot down in this area, but really what we need to do is encourage them to attack us. We're not too bothered about blowing up the mortars. Might have to send someone out to kill it a bit later on, of course. Can't leave it hanging around. But yeah, that's the sort of thing we want to do, is wake them up with a mortar to the head. Yes, I imagine it is probably a bit stressful. About to break. About to break. Yeah, this is what we want. Having mortar fire raining down on you when you weren't expecting it is a stressful thing. Think so? You want to go and add to the stress? Well, that's annoying. If you do that, they lose the hauling priority on it. Still no one hauled the stuff out the front. Local deer has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Come on. Come on, go give them hell. You're not, are you? Because they're all melee. Oh well. They were pretty proactive about going out and getting that deer as well. Like, nope. They're not sieging us particularly well, though. It's a fairly slow episode while we try and bombard them from the air. Right, this is all working. That does link power through, so that's cool. We got something that we need to haul out of the way. Not particularly pretty, but getting there at least a little bit. Are you guys still here? Still clinging on? High expectations. Everyone's fine with me abusing them at least. Let me guess. Oh no. Okay, so the slag keeps its tag as being needing hauling, but the rock chunks don't. Slightly odd. Go on, guys. Hurry up and hit them so they come and attack us. Let's get this over and done with. It's been a very expensive siege for us, just because we've fired so many artillery shells at them. So be it. Benefactress is fine. Tinker is getting hungry, which I can kind of appreciate. Fortunately, it seems like they're doing a pretty good job of missing repeatedly as well. Should probably also think about replacing these solar panels that we lost and hooking the power back up round again, because it looks like, as well as losing those ones, they popped and took out all of our connections. How is that missing, or why is that missing? I don't understand how that can just get broken off at random like that. That's very odd. Certainly the intention is not to have this exclusively powering the crematorium up here and nothing else. And somehow we've lost that little bit there as well. That must have been from another mortar hit. Let's have a quick check on our power network. That's supposed to be broken. Otherwise, looks alright. Come on, hit them with something. Benefactress, you gonna kill me? Not yet. Soon. Alright, Yan. Consuming corn. Why would you be consuming corn? Is there no meals? How is there no meals? I don't understand how that's even possible. There is so many meals. I mean, he's urgently hungry. Have we been brewing beer instead? No, we don't have any beer either. I don't get that one bit. We've got blooming... Right, cooking. We've got 3 chefs. And it's definitely the top priority for all of them as well. So how is it possible that we are running out of meals? That is poor. Manufacturers is tired. Cutting poplar tree. No, you're not. You're manning the guns, as is Tinks. As well as dropping another thing in the way. Not gear. Ah. Come on, guys. Hit them. Hit them so we can get it over and done with. Getting to the point where I want to win the episode as well, and I can't end the episode with these guys hanging around outside. That's not acceptable. Seems like they've got like indefinite amounts of stuff getting dropped in from space for them as well, which is not helping. It's not like they're going to give up on that anytime soon. Right, we seem to have been having more luck with the force target, so let's go back to having a force target again. See if we can take out that other mortar. It wasn't working great last time, but they seem to be aiming up here a lot of the time, which is not ideal either. So, hey, that's not bad. Fleeing in panic, yeah, that's fine. But they still haven't decided to attack. There's only 4 of them left. How is that possible? Why are they not coming for me? Urgently tired. Yeah, these guys are. Time to take you off. Am I gonna have to start? It's starting to look like I'm actually gonna have to send a patrol out to deal with them, which is pretty silly. But hey, needs must. I'm also getting a bit fed up with them blowing holes in my power. Stop it! I've only just rebuilt that bit. All right, next day when we wake up. And in the meanwhile, 18 growing. A beast. In the meanwhile, Grandma can just rain down a little more artillery death in the vain hope he might hit something. Dazed and confused, wandering around broken. Oh, so close. Give up, Grandma. Give up. Everyone's up, pretty much. Again, the meal situation is pretty dire. Is it because both of these are cooking fine meals first? Ah. Maybe we want one of these on simples, because simples are so much quicker to prepare. On the, you only have to have 1 ingredient for a simple meal. You have 2 ingredients for a fine, so it takes 2 trips down. Oh, they've got their dude back now. Now we're back to having 5 of them again. And 1 more. Tinker. Hauling corn. No, not necessary. This one. Yeah, leave it in the corridor, it's going to slow everybody down. That's the best route. That was fairly close. We have hit it now, we've hit it once. 1 more hit. What's this? Melee attacking green. Oh, I see. You're melee attacking my visitors. Who are running away. Roger. Right, and he's clearly now going to come inside, which is fine. This might actually be the kill we need to persuade them to come and attack us. Yeah, it is. Sweet. And Sao He's a mercenary, so we can't release him. Incredibly high shooting. Too smart, so learning factor and slowpoke. No, thank you. I think he's got a bionic arm. Hello. It's Hoddle 2. Definitely not a chance. Oh yeah, we can't force attack like that. Let's finish Sao off. Put him out of his misery. There we go. Make sure no one goes out the base because they'll be coming up now. And yeah, we'll get this. Fede, my friend, this is a bad place to be at this point. Especially, and you, Jan, as well. Get away. Yes, I had a suspicion that we weren't going to need the colonists for this one. And, well, aside from Jan, the boss that he is. Cool, let's get all this stuff ready for collection. Got a couple of corpses to burn, and yeah, another siege dealt with, and I think there's another episode dealt with as well. It's been that sort of length. What did we do today? Well, we started expanding the fridge. This is now, what's temperature in here? 15, right, we've screwed this up because I've disconnected those. I don't remember deleting that power there. Okay, we need to get those out of the way and then set these to -9, -5. I seem to find as a nice number. So actually we're going to wait 2 secs, have someone prioritise getting that down there done. Come on, we've got to have a constructor nearby somewhere handy. Tinker, you're a constructor, aren't you? No. I know the Knurl is. Hauling, no. Get in there, prioritise that. So yeah, what do we do today? We started working on expanding the fridge and got a slightly better layout inside, efficiency-wise. And then I think that's kind of it. We dealt with the siege that took forever. We made a couple of things more efficient. So we moved around how our construction's set up, set a whole bunch of new stuff on construction, got some hauling done, deleted this front field because it was taking up just a little bit too much of our time and resources. Hang on, this is all unroofed in here now. Which is because we don't have a door in it. Let's get those in there, because if I leave that unroofed, it's not, all this stuff in here is going to be getting ready to spoil, which is really not what we want. Knurl, can you come and construct one of these doors for me, please? Yeah, indeed, they're still right there. All we need to do is put that on, and then... Oh god, now what? Needed more. Okay, roger. Yeah, because we can't have that kicking around like that. That's going to be a recipe for me to forget next episode. So I get that done, and then knock it on the head for today, and you guys hopefully can look forward to a Rimworld Alpha 11 episode coming real soon as well. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Oh, interesting. Well, that's perfect. There you go, you can just see the roof coming in. It's just roofed that bit. Overhead mountain, constructed roof, overhead mountain. And out here, ooh, constructed roof. So we've no longer... So I now need to go in here and add a no roof region over this stuff, because this really needs to be outside. There you go, unroofed. And now I believe I should be able to just remove that again and it will be fine. This is indoors, 3 degrees, indoors 3 degrees. This is doing the whole room. Right, we'll do a little bit more work on that for the next episode, but you get an idea, and we're going to have a massive fridge area here, and then we're probably going to kind of move the whole base down to operate with this bit here as our central core, and have the base kind of around the outside of it like that. But still, that's for next time, as are these friends, of which there are many of them. So yes, if you did like this, dudes, please hit like, please hit share. Really helps me in the channel out. And otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time.